Welcome to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. In the last part, we were focusing very much on getting this area set up so we can create our own cement and get our prefabs being produced. Things are going quite well at the moment, but I'm not really exporting at the rate I would like to. The other thing also is I was planning this area here, but I've been thinking about it since the end of the video, and I've got a couple of problems which I've just realised. Plus, I don't think this is really going to work because I can't see me getting out here and getting these coal mines online straight away. Plus, the problem I've got is that I want to grow the population, and at the moment, the population is stuck around 1600. And we're rapidly running out of capacity. We've got this one building here which doesn't want to grow, and I'm pretty sure it's down to pollution. You see, because winter and the pollution is spreading into here. I've got this problem that I've got electronics in here, but they're not actually going to here, and I'm starting to get people complaining that they can't get electronics. So what I'm thinking is that we're just going to have to put the electronics directly onto there and get you to unload, and we're going to put this up to about 50%, because I don't think there's that much electronic capacity in here. Yeah, it's 2.8 tons, so I think we're going to push it even higher, push it up to about 80%. And I think the other thing I'm going to do is actually make this as a source. It seems absolutely ridiculous that I've got 15 tons of electronics in here and they're not actually being used. So if I actually have I got that there? You can collect all the electronics from there, and then perhaps as winter's coming in, and I think what we'll do is we'll take the electronics off of here. So effectively what we're going to do is just drain the electronics out of this area. Now, one of the problems I have found is I was looking at this conveyor belt system with a view to getting this built in this part, but I've got a problem here in the sense that I can't allocate the here, and so I went back and took a look at a game that I was playing off camera, and I made a mistake here with this building here, because I can get this connection working, and I think the problem is that at least one end of this has to be connected to a road. That means that the very elaborate system I built over here is no good either, but I want to fix this. So what we're going to have to do is we have to get rid of you, and then just get out this footpath here, and then what we have to do is put back in a conveyor system. We're going to have to put one in with a road. Probably is going to be the direction of the road. So if we put that, the road's two-directional, so put that road there, and then hook this up. Of course, it won't go down that way, and it won't go that way. Oh, thank you, game. Just gonna have to try and smidge this round a little bit. It's not going to go that way. Okay, just trim that back about there. Because it's not going to go under there. It's going to be a pain. I just love this game sometimes. If I can get, that across the back here like that, and just smidge you back into there. That means this would be connected, and I just want to confirm that. I just want to get that built, and that means that this section can now be allocated, and this section can be allocated as well. So we should be able to build that conveyor system in. And there's a little bit of dead road there. Just take that out. And I think what I want to do is just get started on the towers for the moment, because they don't actually, these towers don't actually take that much in the fucking kill kit. See, they only take a little bit of concrete, some gravel, some mechanical components. So I just want to start building in those towers. Now, what I really want to do in this part is focus on laying out a new production area here, because I've been thinking about producing power, and my original idea was to have the power station over here, but I think I'm going to put it up about here, and then maybe we'll have brickworks down here. But before we do that, there's something else I need to do over here. Oh, what have we got here? Okay. I am running a little bit low on gravel as well, so I've got to be a bit careful from that perspective. That's the road, okay. Tiny little bit of road there. What I'll do is take out this, because as I mentioned, this block here doesn't have anyone in because of the pollution, and these don't seem to want to grow. Let's see, just speed the game up a little bit. But if I look at the other blocks, these are now filling up. So what I want to do is get a couple of overflow blocks into here, which I can then use for the population to expand. Because the idea is that I will get the, oops, don't want that. The idea is to get a bit of an excess population, so that when the time comes to start a new town, I'll be able to move people over. That's got 220 people in, but I doubt that will. And I'm a bit worried about being close. I mean, 220 people. This is 165. How's this like? So. I need to get in close enough to. Now I can't get in close enough with those. 200 workers, 150 workers. To get that working, we're going to have to move in that close, aren't we? How many people in here? 220. If I can get that working, I'll just, oops. That is within heat range, but it's good. Yeah, I think we can go with that. Of course, we're going to have to build a couple of footpaths in here. Get this working. Now, I seriously doubt I'll be able to get, because this is, I mean, if I put this road in, I mean, could I wedge in another building here? It'd have to be quite a small one. Would it be worth it? This would be 80. I'd take that bit of road out again, and then I mean, you can get that in very close, like that. We can put them as close together as we can possible. If we can get that there, it's raising the ground a bit. Now, can I get this road? Footpath road, please. Okay. Ooh, I can just get it through. Okay. Right, we'll have to we're going to have to come this way. It doesn't have to win any awards, it just has to provide a connection for fire surfaces. And so this gives me enough space to expand should I need it. The other thing I've also done over here is I should have put all my tractors in here ready for the spring. Yep, but they're all ready to go. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tractors. Yeah. One of the problems with winter is simply the speed trucks move. I do have a slight problem though with the gravel, because we're getting a few people out here. We've got here. I really need another bigger distribution office over here as well. So how are we doing economically? I mean, we're making a small profit month by month. But it's not brilliant how are we doing for exports. We're doing clothes, is our big ticket, alcohol, prefab panel boards is making there. I don't think we're really making enough money on the gravel, and I think we got 234 gravel there. Well, we're okay at the moment. I think I'll just let that gravel run, but as we start pushing out building things, I'm gonna have to wind that gravel down a bit. So we're just going to get this built here. So we got a little bit in the. Why am I not delivering asphalt? We got asphalt, we got gravel, concrete tank. Anyway, I'm just going to let this run through the winter, and what I want to do is plan my new area here. And I've got a vague idea what I want to do. What I'm thinking is a power station out here somewhere. I don't want it connected with the heating there, because I'm a bit worried that if I put the power station onto this heating plant, it's going to effectively take all the heat away from the city. So I've got an idea how to deal with the heating. I want the power station far enough away from the road, because what I want to do is storage, not open store. I want a fairly large. What I'm thinking is a large aggregate about there. So we're going to need a power station. Want it that way round. If we put the power station out about here, take a little bit of work with the leveling. And the joys of building in the snow. I think, because what I want with controlling this power station, I mean, it's not going to supply all our needs. The first step is going to be to get some power in here that will offset some of our costs. And then what we'll do is we'll take it from there. Okay, so I think we put that in about there, like that. And then we'll put in the large. Should have known that was going to happen. So we have to kind of level off back in here. So we start back about there. Try and get a little bit of a level here. A bit worried about having too much of a slope up towards the here. Actually, if we go this way a bit as well. Maybe this is the direction I should have gone. Okay, just push you out here. I'm doing a little bit more than I was hoping I would have to do, but because I don't want a steep incline up there, because I want to bring the storage connection out towards the power station. I frame faded a little bit there. As you can see the road connection. I'm just going to come here. I'm just going to pop you in about there. And see where this is going to, the road connection is going to drop down when it gets to the back there. Okay. Right, I'm going to get rid of that conveyor connection. Don't want that. Some messages. Let's see what we got here. We got a new vehicle. Now what I want to do is we're going to come here. Where's the conveyor, pipes and engines? What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this here, because one of the problems with the power station is this connection here. What you see there, it comes out right next to the road. So what I'm going to do is just use this as a bit of a dodge. Also, yeah, I'm putting it close to the road itself here for a reason which I'll explain in a minute. And what we can do is just put that through there, and then let's check the road connection this way. Yep, up like that. That's okay. So we got the conveyor connection there with our stall. Eventually we will bring the coal round using conveyors from there, and we got a connection here. What I'm going to do now is we're just going to come across. Now that's got a road connection, so we're going to be okay with small conveyor here. We'll try and keep it relatively short, like that. How much money we got? 115. Why aren't these being built? I suppose it's winter. Everything moves so slow. Yeah. Let me see. Well, this guy's getting gravel. I'm getting a bit worried about this. I was expecting this to be built pretty quickly. I mean, where are you going? Okay, you're building here, but you've got no gravel either. Okay. Well, we're just gonna have to. And I've got gravel supply stores. It's just that it's not being delivered because of the snow. Let's have a quick check. See, we've still got electronic shortage. What's the score? Since we got electronics here, again, I got a feeling that some of it's got to do with the fact that people can't move along these footpaths just quite so fast in the winter, and we still got. Well, we'll just have to see how it goes. I mean, I could put another shop up there. Okay, back to what we're doing here. We're just gonna have to wait for things to catch up a little bit. Check that. Okay, that's good. So back to here. What I want to do is I don't want a big brick factory. What I want is a small brick factory in here. Okay, I want to keep everything as tight and compact as possible, just to keep my costs down. So I think maybe we need to angle that a little bit. I do want to put an open store. I need a free excavator. Okay, we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. Well, what I can do is see if we can put in. What I wouldn't mind is a large distribution office here. Oh, it's not there. It's. Never remember where the distribution offices are. It'd be nice to put it. If I put it there, I can get a free build. We can just put that in there. Elsewhere. Hopefully this will connect. Because I do need to replace this, and we need to get this operational. It's 31 steel. It's the money, the money, the money. Okay, where you go? think he's just about to make a delivery. Oh, that just needed 0.16 of her. Oh, I think I understand why this didn't get any gravel, because I cut them off from there. Am I? How are we doing here? We still got overflow here. Let me just check. Where are you drawing your crops from? Small warehouse, grain silo. Right, I think you've got 288, but we got surplus here in crops back up. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pull you and you to there. And what we're going to do is come up to, you can pull the stuff, the alcohol from there. I'm just going to take you off of that one, and then what little crops we got in here can be used to drive our fuel reserves up. Our fuel isn't doing that well, actually. Yeah, hopefully that will improve it, because our main fuel would be there. I mean, let's just get back to the warehouse. Yeah, we got 55 tons in there, so hopefully by now I would have got my excavator back. I've got an excavator back. Nope. Let's just see. Sometimes the game will oblige me. What am I doing? Medium storage. Oh, it's not medium storage I'm putting in, is it? It's small brickworks. Yep. So we can slide that in there. Just get this built. That actually needs heating. So we're just gonna put you there. And then what we're going to do is put in some not railways. So we've got through the winter. That means life should get a little bit better now. This is going to be a little bit of a, yeah, it's dropping a little bit too much there. So I think we can just lift this up a little bit. Now hopefully that means that when we build this it won't drop too much. I'm just going to put you in there like that. Still dropping a little bit, but it's done that in now, so we should be okay. Right. Come here, extend you a little bit first. We'll just add you to the construction process. So we're now on the 26th of February. Just go check these. So this road is built. This is nearly finished now, so my gravel delivery should pick up a bit now. I can't really build any more this way. And what I want is another distribution office up here. Medium. No, I think another small one here will do. I was just going to put you in about here. Because what I want to do is split up the functionality of this distribution office. And what we will do first is do that, and I think we can add you there. Right, let's just see how my population did through the winter. I was still holding at 570. What is this? This is the biggest. This needs 20 tons of steel. I think what I thought I'd allocated these. Bit of a fail there. Oh, that one's allocated, and so's that one. So it was that one that wasn't allocated. We'll just get these built, and then what we can do is start putting up some more flats to accommodate the expansion. Because what I'm looking for is over 21s. Once you start getting over 21s, it means that your population are getting a bit crowded. I've deliberately placed this away from the heating, but I do have an idea to do some heating now. And that is, there's a small heating plant here. And what I'm thinking is, let's see if we can get this in. Got to be close enough to, we're going to have to put it in like that. There, I want to stay close enough to that power connection. So we're going to have to put this in. So this is a heating plant. And then what this heating plant actually does is it actually uses wood. So you can see it turns 15 wood into 55 gigajoules of heat. I mean, it's not that efficient, but at the same time, if I can put in another wood cutting post in here. Again, I want it to stay within power connection. So we're going to put a wood cutting post in like that. And then the idea is that the wood cutting post out here will generate the heat, which will then heat these two buildings. And it means that these won't draw the heat away. It'll also feed heat into these as well. So it should get a little bit there. Just realised that okay, we can get that road in there. The next thing we're going to do is just allocate this road in here. This one. Just want to get these road connections built. Of course, what we can do is just get this built now as well. See we're not. Get this built as well. Of course, because we were consuming gravel, we should start accumulating a bit of cash to drive this process. So we got this area here. Now the next thing I want to do is just make sure I can get the main power line from here up to here. You have to put a high voltage switch in. You can probably put it in, say, about here. Maybe about there. And what we should be able to do is put that across like that. And of course we're going to put a mud road in, not just bring this around. Okay, game, I'll do it that way. And then what we'll do is we'll strike off. Yeah, and I want the highest capacity. So we'll have to come through here, aren't we? I was hoping to use this corner space for something. Can I get that across to there? Yeah, this has got a double echo on it. Just take that off. So we're taking that one off. That's not going to do it, is it? Yes, it will. Okay. Just combine that back a little bit, and we'll just do that. That gives me the power connections through there. So that means I can connect this up. And the other power line I wouldn't mind putting in is, which is the one with, you're the one with prefab panels, yes. Whoops. Get you over here. Then I'm just going to run you there, there. And what that will do is when this is built, that will provide a medium supply to this area here. What are we doing? Got a little bit of gravel building up. I do need to fix this area here. So we're going to have to rid of that footpath there. Now we can, so it's this one is the one we've got, so we get rid of this footpath as well. Just do it this way. You can run a footpath to there, there. And what we're gonna, so we can, let me just check this. No, we can allocate to here. Yep. But we can't allocate to here. No. So what we're going to need to do is get rid of this one. Delete. Then come into here. Conveyors. And what we want is the one with the road. Turn you round. Okay, why won't you... Oh, it's the wrong way round. No. Can get you back where you were before. Sometimes this game is a little bit like keyhole surgery. So we can disconnect you there. And then we can... Actually, we can just trim this road back. Why am I trimming this road back? I think we can just take it a little bit closer to there, into there. We don't need this substation here, that can go. What? There's a, because that will disappear eventually. So we can now allocate to well, we will be able to allocate once that's built. For some reason this tower is still not, it's not getting concrete and oh, it says not assigned. Ugh. Okay. I think we're going to start the process rolling with that. And we're going to assign this one as well. Ooh, got this going. I certainly wouldn't mind this distribution office, but I think the priority is these should be built now. I think we'll start with this smaller of the two buildings. Get that built. We've got this bit of road here has been finished. Thank you, game. Gonna go there. Actually, we're on the 25th of March, so we should be out sowing. Just check that as well. So just get that built. Yeah, my tractors are out. They're wow, being super efficient at the moment. A bit worried about that crop supply. We may have to use a truck to bring back some of the crops from here into here. Oh, I think I'll do it. Yeah, actually, oh, you're still going the wrong way. I might be, yeah, back up, load. Yeah, he's actually emptying my, I'm going to reverse the direction of these trucks. Anything else assigned to here? Yeah, the small distribution, that's okay. And we've now reversed this flow. I think that will work. Yeah, I should have done that a little while ago, because we do need to keep all the crops into here. In fact, I think what we will do is, where's my dinky little truck? Copy. I'm just gonna get you onto the same job, because I'd rather have all the crops into here than stored here, and then when this is empty we can send the alcohol truck to here, because we do need to keep that fuel running in. Because I mean, we got 127 fuel, but it's still not brilliant. So we got that built. We got that built. Wow, that built pretty quickly. We need to keep an eye on the money for this though. But I would like to. I don't think the towers actually require that much, do they? So I think we can get the towers underway. And this one as well. And then I can just fill in the gaps as and when time comes. We got this built here. You actually have a road connection. No, you don't. Oop. Bit of a fail there. We're not going to be able to build the brickworks. Asphalt you in. Not asphalt you. Oh, asphalt you in there. How's this going? I really need this distribution working as well, so I'm kind of overloading things a little bit too much here. I need to sort out the distribution. I think that's about all we can do at the moment. If I check here, yeah, we haven't got much in the way of roads and footpaths, so we could do a little bit of work with roads and footpaths. I certainly wouldn't mind tidying up a few of the footpaths around here. Maybe we can sneak in that as a footpath, get that fixed, get that done. It's going to upset the residents a little bit. Got a couple of roads here which probably could do with connecting up. I think we could probably do that and that. Allocate that. That. In fact, we could probably seeing we've disrupted everybody anyway, so we'll just got that area in there. So if you're going to upset the local residents, the time to do it is actually during the summer. I think I'm going to move you. I don't like you here. Yeah, I mean, pollution is probably still. Yeah, it was still. You're affected by pollution, so I think what we're going to do is I'm going to move you to there, and then we're going to demolish you. I think you're just making everybody sick. And we'll just get rid of this area here. Just get rid of you. Okay, you're assigned to a construction office. Yeah, I think this has got a bit of space. If we get some more sport in here, go for the mod. Where's the? Never find sports playground. There we are. It's that footpath's in the way. If we take you out, and then just drop in the. Yeah, I think if we get that in, say like that, we should be able to get a tiny little foot, make a bit of a scenic footpath through there. And again, I'm just going to assign these in. And we'll just get all these tiny little footpaths around the sports arena done. For some reason that one over there is a mud path, probably because it's on the end of that other mud path, so just sign that in there and just to make everything look right. Sign you in there as well. Nice thing about building footpaths and gravel roads is it doesn't actually drain the economy. So, and I think just okay. It's going to cost me steel, but there's nothing I can do about that. I'll just hook that footpath in there. Still, I think it's because this end isn't connected and this end isn't connected. But we'll soon find out, because this is. Yep. Right, so we're just going to let the game catch up a little bit now. Just keep an eye on things, make sure nothing's going wrong. Population is happy. No escapes. Deaths, births are exceeding deaths. If I could get to 2,000, I'd be happy. So it looks like we've got nearly all the. So, couple more fields, and then we'll do the switch around again. And I think what I could do is could probably get in the short section there and gravel this as well. Okay. Right, so we got this built, which is good. Now I'm not going to build this until this starts to fill up. And then we'll build this one in as well. I really need this distribution center, then I can kind of switch the main activities to this. I'll probably still keep this as a specialist area. I really need to get this working a bit more efficiently. We've got no real gravel coming into here. The cement's going down. And we're getting loads of prefabs. I really need to start exporting those. Right. One thing I have forgotten is we've got to do the swap rounds. Okay. You to there. Over there. Vehicle depot. There. Agro farm. There. Depot. Okay. Need to let it sort out a little bit first. And get the combines over here. Actually, can I buy another one? Yeah. Nah, that's silly. Okay. Actually. What I wouldn't mind here is another truck assigned to here. Right, this is empty. Okay. You to there. Are you the last one? Why have I got so many tractors? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tractors. I think you don't need you anymore. You can. I need a vehicle depot down here. I need a vehicle depot really ASAP. Actually, I think I'll just put and get in a. Can't go. I know I've tried once here already, but if not, we're gonna have to put it out here. I get it in there. It's not flat. We know we can't build that there, so okay, maybe the modded ones will. work a bit better. Wouldn't mind the 14 slot one. This is quite narrow. Okay, will this go up here? I mean, most of my swapping and changing at the moment is down here. Can I get this maybe in here? Nope. And we could put it out here. Vehicle depots don't need power. We could kind of tuck it around the back here, out the way, but it's going to affect my forestry section, maybe. Yeah, I think maybe we're just going to tuck it out here. So we'll just put that there, and we'll just connect you through like that. Just get you. I'll just assign you there. Losing a bit of money. We need workers and mechanisms here. So I'm just gonna have to work on the workers. One thing about this game, you take your eye off the situation, and look at this, all these planks and prefab panels all building up, and lots of things and nothing to spend it on. Really need this built. We need bricks. Well, we got the workers coming in. We just need some bricks. So I really need to expand this construction office. Yeah, obviously we needed to wait for a delivery of bricks. I'm not going to add any more jobs just at the moment. Okay, we're in May. We've got all our harvesters in here waiting to go. We've got so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we've got 5 covered trucks. What are you doing? I thought I can't send you back to the. So he's just quite happily running backwards and forwards, doing nothing at the moment. Because I've got everything is full. I've got no space. You're full. Well, I could send him there, but I can't send him there until I send him to a vehicle depot so I can reallocate him. So in some ways, we do need to get this built. Oh, this shouldn't take too long. Then we'll add that to the build queue. Right, mechanical components. Let me just check. We've got electronics. We've got food. Paying the food. Okay. We've got 12 tons of electronics here. Just want to check that we are picking up electronics from that warehouse. Yep. And we've got some bricks going out now. Right, right, we've now got everything here. We just need the workers now. Oh, the joys of this game. The joys of this game. How are we doing here? Got a little bit of fuel. Not as much fuel as I'd like. And we are running out of crops. How are we here? We're out of crops here. So we're not producing alcohol anymore. Okay. You're going to have to start picking up from there. I've crippled my economy, I think. Exports. Yeah. I mean, we're actually losing a bit of money now. Probably, yep, good old steel. Got to find a way to make steel. I mean, the actual raw iron is over there, but maybe we can come up with something that will do well. Okay, let's just get rid of some of these messages. Vehicles, lots of trams and vehicles I can't build because we're doing very basic stuff. So we'll just go through here. We've got a new tractor. Is that any faster than the old tractors? We can take a look at that. Got some new snow plows, which I can't really afford to buy at the moment. I've got a new fire engine. Let's have a look at the we got that. So it's so what we got in the way of a tractor, harvesting. Nope. Sowing. Here we are. This is 1 ton. Yeah, it's twice as fast, but to be honest, I think my overloaded system is probably dealing quite well with it, the situation. Right, we've now got this area set up, and what I want to do now is kind of move over to this area so that we can get more vehicles on the job. And this is building up at last. Will it allow me to move this? Yeah, I can move between. You can move there. Cement truck. Right. Let's do the first one. You've got to pick up there and deliver there. As long as it's 50% full. Actually, could probably go slightly lower than that. We'll go 40% full. That's what I had before in here. Let's just see. Get that there, and that's the small cement, small concrete plant. Yep, there's 40%. So next thing we need is the warehouse. Add you to there, and what we've got to do is pick up there. You come here. Of course, until we get the vehicle there, we can't actually do anything. I wouldn't mind another covered hall. In fact, we're going to cancel you, and we're going to allocate you here as well. Construction office, I want this. Well, you're an open trader. What are you moving then? Oh, you'll be moving. Okay, steal them all. Basically, your job is to pick up that and move it to there. So we'll just get you into here. Your job is to pick up prefabs and sell them. Where are you going now? Oh, you're going to the fuel station. Let's check that route. Right. I want 10% at the moment, and your job is to export it. Yeah, you're meant to pick up clothes, but you've got to pick clothes has got to be over 50%, 40%, I think. Just check that. Clothes is 24 tons. So, how much does the cover haul pick up? This is where you've got to balance things a little bit, because if you send out a really big covered hull here, I'm not sure why that is. So you've got to load fabric and deliver it, and then unload fabric here at the warehouse. Is that actually being shipped? I thought this distribution office was picking up the fabric and sending it to no? Okay. So why are you picking up fabric there? So this one. Yeah, I mean, it's going to take a little while for things to settle back down again. You've actually got no fabric in there at all. Okay. Why aren't you out picking up? You should be loading fabric there and unloading fabric in the... Actually, what you should be doing is... Okay, let me just check this again. I think I've messed it up a bit. Yeah, you're dealing with the fabric, so, and you're delivering it to there, so you don't need to pick up fabric. Okay. And you don't need to there, so all you're doing is picking up the opposite end clothes, and then you are exporting that there. Okay, let's just get this up. Assigned you to just keep putting that in there. Okay, I think what we got here is basically you're unloading nothing at the customs house. That can go. What I've got going here at the moment is a single dumper supplying gravel to here. I think I'll leave that for the moment until this is built. There's no point putting this onto here. So at the moment I've got so I think what we can do is pick you up and assign you back to there. Okay. I think that's going to be it for the moment in that sense. Okay, well, the money's starting to flow back in again. I think my disruption is starting to settle down now. Let's see. Yeah. So yeah, the prefab panels are flowing, the alcohol's flowing. We're just not getting any clothes operating just yet. But that's probably due to the fact again that I disrupted everything. And we've got a little bit of electronics going. I've just noticed the time. I'm way over limit again for this video. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I found it interesting. In the next part, we'll carry on working on building this area up and balancing our economy. Our population is still not growing that well. I mean, everyone seems to be happy. Still, no one seems to be able to get electronics, so electronics is a pain. Anyway, until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.